Welcome back, lads. How do you actually start off a YouTube video? Like, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another. Mate, how do you intro these? We're gonna have to do a little bit of research. We're gonna have to watch the other boys, see how they all do it. But yeah, welcome back. This week we've got like a week in the lifestyle video. The time is we're currently at Monday at 26 minutes past 7. We're currently just about to set off to the office. We've been up about an hour, to be fair, an hour and a half. I don't know why, I always get up early, kind of like it. We've just finished editing last week's video, so if you haven't already, go over and watch that. It was kind of just like a sit-down video. What have we been up to? Where have I been for the last 6 months? And yeah, hopefully that cleared a lot of things up. So, the time is Monday at 7:30. We are just about to go to the office. We're going to meet Tom, and then we're going to get to the first outlet of the day. I'll be honest, I hope it doesn't get too repetitive, because a lot of the day consists of getting up early, going to the office, packing orders, going to the outlet, going to another outlet, going to another outlet, getting back to the office, processing stock, streaming, bed. Get up, go to the office, pack orders, go to the outlet, go to another outlet. Hopefully it doesn't get too repetitive. Obviously, I don't know what this week's got in store for us. Might be really good, might be really bad. So we might have to switch it up. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm just about to set off to the office, and I'll pick it up when we get Tomo. Also, just a thought, right? I don't know if this is just a younger generation or what, but obviously most cars now have CarPlay. Does anybody else just set the sat nav? Like, even though I've drove to the office about 400 times from my house, and I know exactly where to go, but I still every morning set the sat nav like I've got no idea. Like, I would be able to get there without the sat nav. I think it's more so it tells me like if there's traffic or if there's a road shut or something. I don't really know, but does anybody else do that, or is that just me? Am I just a fucking weirdo? I feel like that's something everybody does. I feel like if you don't set the sat nav to where you're going, you're a weirdo. Even to like the outlet, I'll set it to the outlet, because then I also know what time I'm getting there. So like now I've got 15 minutes of the journey left. I know I've got 15 minutes to kind of just drive.
Morning, what can I get for you?
Morning, please can I get a medium white mocha, please?
Medium white mocha, do you want the cream on top?
Yes, please.
Was there anything else?
That's everything, thank you. Cheers. Bosh. I've taken an L, lads. I got a medium one and I've got 500 free stars. So I could have got a large one for free. So I'm going to have to pay for the medium one and then come back tomorrow and get a large one for free. Go, math. SD card speed slow. Shooting may stop. Mate, I ain't really got a clue how to use this. But we're at the office, as you can tell. Why's the gimbal like all weird as well? Whoa, that's kind of cool. Anyway, while we're waiting for Tom, we're just processing some stock. So all this on the floor. Why is it still spinning around? What is going? I've already fucked it, lads. I've already fucked it. Right. Why are we looking at the ceiling? So all this stock here and here and here is all big sizes, and then up there as well. Literally everything you can see on the floor and on them shelves, and then on these shelves is all big sizes. So what we do on our Cherry Crepes live stream is we sell 5 big sizes and 5 small sizes. So we grab 5 pairs of big, 5 pairs of small, fly through 5 big, fly through 5 small, and we try and keep everybody happy that way. That way we don't have anybody asking for their size or this size, and then because what happens, somebody asks for a 10, you pull a 10 out, they don't like it. Have you got another one? There's 100 people watching, mate. I have to pull in every size 10 out until you like it. Do you know what I mean? But this way it's more like, it's a lot more flowy this way, to be fair. 5 big, 5 small. Everybody in the stream knows that's how I do it. Everybody knows what to expect. So what I do before the stream is I kind of like prep some stacks. Here is a stack of 5. So we've got a 9.5 Vans, a size 7 Adidas, a 9 V5 runner, a size 10 Air Max, and a UK 11 Nike React. So that's like a nice varied stack. So we'll put that down here. And then what we do, or what we will do once I've sort of gone through it all, hopefully I have like 20 stacks of 5, which is obviously 100 at each side. So we'll lay them there, and then we'll do another row of them there as well, which should get the majority of these out the way. Then we'll replenish the shelves with the stock that we've taken off with the new stock. Then we'll do the same for the small ones, we'll create stacks of 5 small. This is kind of like, not the hardest bit of streaming, but like, people want variety, so I don't want to sit there and sell 5 of the same shoe, or like 5 size 9s. And if I was just to pull random stuff, a lot of the streamers will know, if you stream you probably know small sizes are a lot easier to get. Although, apart from recently, because the middle aisles have been kind of cooked, so if you're not already, join the Outlet Bandits, link in the description. Anyway, we're quite busy on big sizes, so we're going to do this, wait for Tom to get here, and then probably head to the outlet. What are you doing?
So I can imagine what I'm about to say. Currently, mate, packing my orders from the weekend with the last 4 boxes.
I've got a confession.
Cool.
Boxes are coming tomorrow.
No problem.
Is that alright? My fucking bad. Tom forgot to order boxes.
When we off to outlet?
What time is it?
Dunno.
20 past 8, bro. We need to get there.
Already?
Yeah. We need to go.
That is actually later than I thought it would be.
For some reason, we've been getting to the outlet at like 8:30 and just sitting there for half an hour fucking doom scrolling, which we're probably going to do now. So let's grab my phone, grab my coffee, and let's fuck off to the outlet. Where is my phone? I just want to briefly interrupt today's video to tell you all about the Outlet Bandits. Now, if you're into reselling trainers or you're just getting started, then the Outlet Bandits has everything you need in one place. Inside the group, we post profitable flips, including the back wall, the middle aisles, and price errors. We also let you know about restocks and cashback boosts, plus guides covering everything from eBay to Vinted to live stream selling and actually growing your reselling business. I personally travel around all the different outlets in the UK buying and reselling this exact stock that I'm letting you guys all know about. That way, you know, it's not just random deals being posted, it's actually things that I am buying and actively selling to make an income. And if you use code YouTube, you actually get 20% off your first month. The link's in the description. Now let's continue today's video. We're nearly at the first spot. OT Snickers in the driver's seat because my car's still fucked. Actually, I need to ring it in and sort that out today. Probably not getting done, is it? There's also fucking about 80 pair of trainers that need photoing. Hip style pairs still not sorted, and my streaming section's just full of shit. So we come into the outlet. We're nearly at the first spot. I'm not filming in the outlet because I don't want to get banned. So I'll let you know what we get out of there. OT Sneaks just want some P6, don't you, bro?
I just want to feel something.
You can feel something.
Hang on.
What?
Hands off.
What?
Not on YouTube, bro.
Bro, we do that all the time. What's going on, vlog? First spot done. We actually grabbed a few decent bits. Tom got some P6, so Tom's happy. Tom's a happy chap.
So happy.
What do we get? Right, we got some streaming fodder. I'll put it all on the screen somewhere here. We got some Courtborough 2s, triple black, streaming fodder. 1750, we should see like 25 quid hopefully on them. Small margins, but that's the aim of the game with this streaming shit, I'm not gonna lie. Metallic silver P6, they were 50 quid. Now, that's kind of decent. That shoe's an old, when did that last come out? When did that come out? Like, over a year ago, 2023. That's not a streaming pair. I'll put that on eBay. I'll probably only put that up for maybe 85, 90 quid. That'll sell when it sells. Some Air Max Plus TNs, size 9, good size, good colourway. Those were 87.50. We're probably going to put them up for like 135, 140 quid. Probably 140, take some offers on them. These Air Max 95 Scorpion Big Bubbles, we got them. Those P6 we proxied for Tom. Some Windflows for 14 quid. And then another pair of the 95 Scorpion and this Air Max 90 Premium Scorpion. Now these were 50% off of retail. And these, I'm pretty sure these only recently came out. So they're eBay pairs as well. Should hopefully see very close to retail on those, so those should be some nice little money doublers. But anyway, that's the first local done. We're heading to the next local that doesn't open until 10, and we're going to get there 10 minutes before, so hopefully that's good as well. Once again, I'm not going to film in the store, but this one's a lot more hot in the morning as well. There's more resellers there, so we're going to get involved, straight in, back wall, pick what we want and get out. Right, second spot done. Decent little Cucurella actually. Tom got some P6 for £37.50. I was lacking, I was too busy picking out the V5 runners for £27.50. V5s, to be fair, the P6, they sell well, and at £37.50 like is a fucking no-brainer for anybody who's buying and selling from the outlet. But there's a lot at minute. There's like a lot in circulation. eBay sales, they're coming thick and fast, but there is a lot of listings on eBay. But Tom does well. Obviously, Tom sells on TikTok, so he does really well with them. Me, I got some of these V5 runners. They were $27.50, P6 $37.50, and then some of these triple black Air Forces. It's like a suede material. I just got a 7.5 in them. Maybe they'll do well, but maybe not. $37.50 should easily get anywhere between 65 to 80 quid. I'll probably put them up for about $74.99 maybe. And then some more P6 on the way to the third spot. Although I have just seen someone's absolutely cleared this out. They did put a photo in success in Outlet Bandits, which I still not filmed the ad for, which I need to do before the other video goes live. So yeah, hopefully you saw the ad and you've joined the group, because if not, it's a good group. Tom, what do you think of the group?
It's fucking sick, bro.
It's exactly
Best group on Discord.
maybe not the best one.
Best for outlets.
I think Josh is in a good couple of Discords.
Who's Josh?
Shrek.
Oh yeah, but not for the right reasons.
Anyway, third spot, we're just pulling in now. Like I say, somebody has just posted a cart. Their boot is literally rammed full of pairs. So fingers crossed there's a few bits left. And I'll update you after we get in there. So the third spot was pretty mid, although we are pretty much full now. What do we get from the third spot? Some Air Max Plus, they were only 60 quid. We got a 6 and a 7. Swat. Some Air Max Phoenixes, these sell really well for me. The 3150, which is kind of expensive, but the other day on stream I was getting like 45s, 50s. So grab one of those. They're one V5 runner. The boys had some boys had already cleared them out. Kind of valid. Although I do need to stop buying that SKU, because I've got about fucking 80 in the office. Some cross trainers, people are fiends for them for some reason. And then some star runners, 20 quid for the pink ones. I just grabbed one of them, a little bit high. And then 15 quid for the black ones, which again is quite good. We get 25-30 on stream, and another pair of them cross trainers. So pretty decent morning. So what time is it? 11:30. We're gonna head back to the office, probably get something to eat. Maybe a little co-op on a Morrison stepper.
Salad.
And you've never seen a salad in your life.
Look at the size of them fucking chins.
Bro, I ain't got a chin, I've got a fucking dapper beard. I also need a haircut this week, because actually I'm not going to whip that off, but we're looking kind of washed right now. What did you just open that for?
So I don't smell of food.
Kind of valid. I've gone for chicken and bacon Caesar wrap, and then just remortgaged house as well, because I got, mate, this looks banging. Salt and pepper chicken sushi. Tom's gone for a foot long. What's this in here?
Apple.
Oh, they sell apples, isn't there? So we actually came back to one of the spots to get a few more pairs, as we had a proxy down here, so they went in and got a few of us. So we've just collected them. Now we're off back to the office. I'm so out of frame, mate. This little gimbal thing is going to take some time to get used, but yeah, right, let's get to the fucking office. So we're back at the office. The time is, it's 1:15 right now, which is not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad for the time. There is still an awful lot, the office is still very, very busy. So what we do when I buy some bits, I put it in a trolley, obviously empty the car as soon as possible, and then put it all in here. We've also had a couple of returns. We do quite well for returns, to be honest. Our return rate's quite low. We accept returns on everything. And I just sold 1,000 pairs the other week, and we've had like 10 returns at most, maybe 12, which is kind of good. But this is a current state of the office, obviously. As always, door there, you come in, you've got no room pretty much now, there, and there. This is my desk, which I'm slowly losing access to. These are all mine that need photoing. That's a fucking job for fuck knows when. This is everything we bought today, and those are still to be packed, but obviously we're waiting for boxes. Boxes are probably going to come tomorrow. So I'm going to sort all this out. I'm going to show you the process of actually buying the shoe. So, well, the full process. So obviously we bought the shoe. Now we need to kind of prepare it ready for selling, which is what we're going to do now. Right, so we've got everything pretty much, well, spreadsheet. So this is the process that I do every time. I am very autistic, and this is probably going to show throughout this video how, like, on it I am. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Anyway, so every time we buy something, obviously you get your Nike Pass scanned. For example, if you don't know, if you don't do outlet reselling, this is obviously what it looks like. So you can see what you've got, see obviously how much each pair cost, etc, etc. So what I do is I take the Nike Pass and then I spreadsheet everything. So for example, this shoe, how much it cost me, where I bought it from, and the date. To be fair, these two was handy about 6 years ago when I first started reselling, because then I could return stuff. So like I say, we bang it all on a spreadsheet. So as you can see, each spreadsheet has its line, has a line of numbers anyway, which is just a normal line. Every single line has its own numbers. So these numbers correlate to these stickers. Now, if you've ordered a pair of shoes off me, it will have come, 100% have come with one of these stickers on it. That's because this is like my SKU system. So, if we go into the pile of... this doesn't even look that bad on camera, to be fair, but if we go to the pile of doom, which is just all of these pairs here that are all just waiting to be photoed, I'm never getting round to that. So if we take this shoe here, for example, this is a size UK 7, Air Max 270, and the sticker is 10182. Now I'll sell that shoe a little bit differently, because I will not £1 no reserve that. It will just get set priced. However, if we go to the spreadsheet, it should align. So 10182 is right here. Size UK 7, Nike Air Max 270, Summit White Jade Horizon, size UK 7. Paid 50 quid from Nike, and I've had that shoe 4 days, and it's still not listed, which is kind of annoying. So that's the listing process. So the pairs that we bought today, also anything I buy, whether it's from a proxy or another reseller or I cash somebody out, all gets put on the spreadsheet. So the minute the money leaves my account, if I'm at the office or I'm at the laptop, it will go straight onto the spreadsheet. If not, we'll obviously wait until I get here and then spreadsheet it. So let's do the slides, for example. So we got these women's Benessi JDI sliders, whatever. They are on the spreadsheet as 1092 and 1093. So we literally just peel these numbers off. Pretty simple process, to be honest, and stick them on there. We put them on the box label just so it's easier. So then when we are streaming, as you can see, we stick the label right there. We can see the size and everything we need to see when selling the shoe. And what I will sell, instead of typing in the listing while I'm streaming, instead of typing Nike Benessi JDI Particle Rose in a UK 6.5, I can just type this number. So when we sell stuff on eBay Live, it looks a little bit like this. You've got this SKU on the box, so hashtag 8653, and that's all for 45 quid. So whatever that one was, I can find it on the spreadsheet. I can type in what it sold for, how much I paid in fees, what shipping that I used, and then it will automatically work out the profit for me, which is, I don't know, is that very autistic, or is that just a good way of doing things? I think it's a good way of doing things, man, but there's probably a lot of people that will disagree with me. So that's what I'm going to do now for the next probably half an hour. We've laid all the stock out. We've taken it all out of the trolleys. We're just going to sticker it all up, and then we're going to go back over to the other side of the office. And then we're going to get ready for the stream, which is in like 2 hours and 10 minutes. So let's get these stickered up. Let's get these skewed. Let's get them out of the way, and let's sort the end of the office out. Also, I don't think I said, the other system that I use, obviously you can see some are red and some are black. The red ones I haven't processed, so those could be pairs that I've literally just bought that are down here ready to process, or pairs that I've bought off a proxy or somebody else. They're the pairs that I've not received yet or stickered up. So, for example, if the delivery came today and I've just shoved it in that other room ready to process, obviously they'll be on the spreadsheet because the money's been spent, but I haven't yet processed them. Which again, maybe that's just a very autistic way of tracking your stock, but also works as well, because if people don't send out your parcels when you order them, then, and you're ordering a lot and you've got parcels coming every single day, then how are you supposed to track it? I just think that's a good way. But I do spend literally like minimum 3 hours a day on a spreadsheet, so maybe that's not a good way of tracking it. So I've also just had a message from the AA asking why I still not bought my thingy, my fucking a new alternator thing. Although we've got it on the laptop, I think I'm going to get a full service as well. Probably worth it, right? 250 quid. Keeping in mind I've already done like 8,000 miles and the car's on nearly 150k. It's probably worth getting a full service. Obviously going to get the alternator sorted. I kind of want to look after this car. I know it's got a fucking stupid amount of miles on it, but listen, the more you look after them, the better they treat you. So I'm going to book that. That's £674 I need to make on tonight's stream. which means I've then broken even on every pair, lost money on packing, but I have got a new alternator and I've had my car serviced. Just like that, everything is stickered up, ready to go, ready to stream. So all we need to do now is move these pairs and these pairs on the floor over to the streaming section. So these three are all V5s in this colourway, which we do already have fucking an endless supply of. Which colourway are these ones? Are these? Look pretty similar to me. I do need to stop buying these V5s, I'm not going to lie. So that stack there and that stack there, those are all V5s. So there is like there's like 20 pairs of them. And then this whole stack here is, from the floor up, is this colourway, the plain silver ones. And then going over here, this stack from the floor all the way up to here is this colour. But these are kind of a nice shoe. These are selling kind of well for us right now on stream. So I've kind of just been buying an awful lot of them. And I mean, our cost, as you saw earlier, £27.50. And we managed to get a lot of big sizes as well on Friday. So again, we've got like maybe 30 pairs of that. No, there's more than 30. 6, 12, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, probably maybe 50 pairs of V5s now, so we do definitely kind of need to stop buying those. So what I'm going to do now is crack this monster, and I'll probably time-lapse myself making some stacks. Obviously we made a couple of stacks this morning while we were waiting for Tom. Cheers. Whoa, I feel like a goth now. Maybe I might go start working in CEX. Pointless joke. Do I know how to put this in time-lapse mode? Is there a time-lapse mode? Who fucking knows? So we're slowly getting there. It's like 40 minutes late right now. This is a progress that we've made. Just flip this around. So we've got 5 stacks of big sizes here. There's like, I don't know, 100 pairs laid out on the floor. So those are ready now to just grab, and then we can get going. So all that's left to move is these, them, and them as well, and then we can get pulling out some small sizes. So yeah, loads to do, loads to sort out. It's 3:30. Like I said, we're going to take our trolleys down for Royal Mail. Hopefully they bring us some more, because I could do with a few more empties. And then yeah, we're pretty much going to go live. I'll film a little bit while they're live, and then I'll pick it back up after the live. We're going to be live for about 3-4 hours, I think. Do about 4 while 7, 4 while 8. See how far we get through stuff. Hopefully aim to sell. We do 100 pairs in about 2.5 hours. So if we go live for about 4.5, aim to sell about 150, 200 pairs. But we'll see. We'll get through it. Like I say, we are waiting for boxes. I may even pick this vlog up tomorrow and do like a 2-day, but as a 1-day in the life, if that makes sense. Just so you can see like the day after a stream, what that entails. Obviously, you've got the picking, the packing, which I'm not going to film because it's boring, but I'll show you the process, and then obviously doing our spreadsheets as well, which is like a whole process, ties it all together, and then yeah, we'll pick it back up. We'll pick it back up later. So yeah, let me sort these trolleys out for Royal Mail, and I'll pick this back up just before we go live. Right, just got done with Royal Mail, mate. That is a workout. It is 7 minutes to 4. I'm just about to make a TikTok on this little scorpion pack that we got from the outlet. Before, so I've got 5 minutes to film that. We didn't even have enough time to create stacks of 5 smalls. This is what over here is looking like, which is fine. We can just pull them midstream. Just takes a little bit longer in the stream. As I have never ever streamed with a helper. I can understand why people do, but personally I've never done it. So I can just pull them out midstream, which I'm going to do anyway. The big ones are done, so it will be slightly faster. So yeah, let me film this TikTok real quick, and then I'm going to go live. Hello everybody, how is everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome back. Size UK 6 on these ones, 37 is going to take them 3, 2, 1, 37 ticks, and appreciate the pickup. Like I say, that's all for tonight, chat. We are running 10% discount on everything on our shop. As far as the £1 no reserves go, that is it for tonight, chat. We've sold over 150 pairs, all on a £1 no reserve in just under 4 hours. Just like that, we sold 150 pairs. We sold 165 items. That's how many we had on the auction. As you can see, £3,866. It was 150 pair of shoes, all mixed sizes, and then 15 air fresheners, which is why it's 165. So 150 divided by 3,866 is about £25.77 on average per pair, which is kind of good, especially when it's like kid sizes, which cost us like anywhere between 8 and 15 quid. Obviously the men's sizes cost us a little bit more. Our average men's size costs us like on average maybe 20, £21. So a little bit smaller profit on the men's sizes, but the men's sizes make up for the small sizes. As you can see, we are fucking very doomed right now for space. But yeah, that's pretty much a day in the life. Like I say, I'm probably going to continue this on tomorrow, just so you can see the kind of process between spreadsheeting everything we've sold, packing it, and then obviously the process of that. So it's probably going to be like a 2 day in the life. But yeah, the time is 8:30. So like I say, this has been a proper long day. What we're looking at about 12 hours, 13 hours. What time did we get to the office? Like 7 or something. No, it was a little bit late, wasn't it? Like 8. So we're currently on about 12.5-hour shift today, which is what it's fucking like every single day, to be fair. So yeah. But yeah, that's all for today. I'm just going to go home, hang out for a little bit, obviously have some tea. And then yeah, chill out for a little bit. So I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I'm going to, I've actually got a speed awareness course tomorrow, which is not fucking ideal. So yeah, I'll pick this back up in the morning and we'll see where we're at with the spreadsheet and the packing. So we're on a bit of a time crunch actually tomorrow. What a fucking brain-numbing experience that was. Oh my fucking God. I've just been on my first ever speed awareness course, and that is just like... I am never going to get... It was also supposed to start at 7:45. It didn't start until 11:05, and now it's 11:20. Tell you what, mate, I don't even need to work. I was very aware of the fucking speed. I was just not aware of the fucking speed van that was sat there filming me. Not even funny, just sound like a prick. But we've finally done the speed awareness. I am now very aware and compliant with the speed laws. I'm going to go speed to the office. Again, not a joke, just sound like a wanker. Yeah, I'm going to fly down to the office real quick. There's a lot of shit that needs packing. Obviously, you boys know. You boys will have seen we did a stream last night. Sold 165 items, 15 air fresheners given away, and 150 pair of shoes. They all need packing. We've also got boxes turning up at some point today. I think Tom's going to, well, hopefully Tom will help me with the boxes. He's gone to see his accountant. Apparently his accountant had a heart attack last night. Whatever. Good news is, though, the outlets were fucking shite this morning, which is my best case scenario, to be honest, because I thought it was going to be really good. And I was sat there just signing into this little speed awareness thing thinking, man, life kind of sucks right now, because if the outlets are good this morning, I'm going to be fucking furious. But they won't. So, fucking a result. Both locals were shit. I've not heard anything on the third one, but I'm not going to bother anyway. Like I say, I've got loads of stuff to do at the office. May even take tomorrow off going to the outlets. Not sure yet, but yeah, let me grab my things, grab my laptop and that, and fly down to the office. This is the packing or the picking process, should I say. So, obviously, I sell everything and then stack it up like this. The reason I stack it up in 5s is because then when I come to sell it, I sort of lay it down like this. I used to lay it all down sort of in massive rows from the radiator all the way down here, but to be honest, it was just taking too much space up. And when you stack them in 5 and do rows like that, you can get a lot more on the floor, stacking them up that way. So that's why I do it this way. So like I say, these are all stacked up in 5s. When I come to pick it, I tip a couple of stacks over and then I pick it. So as you can see, every single box has a sticker on it. So the next one that we need to pick is 9266. We do get a pick list, which is just on the phone. So 9266, then it tells me the address. So then all I've got to do is get the label with the correct address on, which all comes out in order as well, in the order of the sale. So once again, that's a good thing about putting them like this, as I know that that bottom one sort of there is the first one, then that one's the next one, dun dun dun, down to the bottom again, dun dun dun, all the way to the top. It's just the easiest way of doing it. So 9266 is this one, and then the next label on the stack, which is the one I've used to cover up, goes in there, fold that over like that, and then just create a load of stacks of all picked parcels, and then I pick them all and then I pack them all. Yeah, I just think that is the easiest way of doing it. Let me know in the comments, because I know you guys stream. I know a few people watching this will stream, whether it be on TikTok, eBay, whatnot, Tilt. nobody streams on Tilt anymore. But yeah, let me know what way do you guys do it? Am I doing it the easiest way? Am I doing it the world's longest fucking possible way? Probably. But I've never actually had one bad review or negative comment saying that they've sent me the wrong item or the wrong shoe was received or anything like that, which I kind of pride myself on. I've done over like 12,000 orders on eBay this year. With probably about 11,000 of them being through live, and never ever sent anyone the wrong shoe. So I would like to say that I'm doing it properly. But it's also the world's longest way. So I guess yeah, it's the best of both worlds. Anyway, let me lock in real quick. We've got Alexa blasting some tunes out. Let me lock in, get this picked. And I really need these boxes to turn up. It's 20 to 1. Royal Mail come in 2 hours and 20 minutes-ish. So we need some boxes. Right, I've locked in alert. I've fucking picked absolutely everything. We've got all of this stock here. We've got like a wall here. This all needs packing. OT Sneakers just turned up. He's packing his own orders. What have you sold, buddy?
Turquoise P6000.
Nah, actually
shop.
printing them fuckers out. All that's still to pack. There's about 300 pairs that need packing. The boxes have finally came as well. We've got 3 trolleys fucking full of boxes that need a home. So we've got about 7 set price sales that need sorting out as well. We've sold some Dunks. We've sold some of the Nike Mines that we've had for quite a while, to be fair. Peg Premiums, Vomero Plus, some Air Max 1s, some Air Max 90s, and a pair of Vomero 5s. So the set price stuff is kind of going well, to be fair. That's just like normal eBay listings. But to be fair, doing the live kind of promotes my shop anyway. So obviously people come in, buy some cheap bits, realise they might want like a nicer pair of shoes or a premium pair, go and have a look at the shop, and then they buy it off there. So we've got 7 sales, done 7 sales today, which is about right, to be fair. We usually do anywhere between like 2 to 7 a day, anywhere in between. We go days without selling anything, and then like today we've done 7 literally, and it's only 2 o'clock. So it's not hit and miss, but it is like, well, yeah, it is literally hit and miss. You can do 0, you can do 10. We had a day the other day. We had a day about 2 weeks ago where we did like 15 sales, which is obviously a very good sales day. But yeah, so it's definitely worth doing the eBay shop. We've got like, I showed you boys in the first video as well, we've got like a whole shop set up so you can filter size, filter by shoe. Obviously it'll show you only P6000 stuff like that. So that's kind of cooking. So yeah, we've got 7 of them sales. Obviously I'm going to pack them before the £1 no reserves. Also this morning, Tom copped these from a spot. But I don't know, like we was just saying, they look fake. Obviously they bought them direct from Nike, literally got them from a Nike store, but look at the boxes, like the boxes are not, even the box label's weird. Why is that 12 so bold and like the 11, why is the US size so bold? They do look real fake, yeah. Even the shoes, like obviously, like I say, you bought them direct from Nike, they're obviously not fake, but obviously you expect, these are the new ones that have just come out. Even this is orange. That's not orange. I mean, they're not a bad colour, but people are going to assume these are fake because the balls should be orange. Well, not should be orange, but I don't know. We got pairs. We were printing pairs of these out at one point. You only got 3 pairs left. So Tom's got 6 pairs left, and I've got a couple left as well. There's some up there right at the top, and some down there. I've got what, 5, 9. I've got 10 pairs left, but this is what the box should look like. Obviously all white, you got your Mind on the top, and then this is the size 12. This is what they should look like, but like I say, this is an older release, and those ones are the new ones that just came out this morning. I've just ripped that box paper, sweet. Those ones just came out this morning, but I think I'm going to pass on them because I think people are just going to return them to assuming they're fake, even if they buy them with authenticity guarantee, because they do look a little bit fake. But I cannot think of anything else I can talk about to not pack these orders, so I'm just going to have to pack them out, lads. Tom's also just had a meeting with his accountant, and now he seems extremely locked in. You look quite smart in front of my monitors right there.
Yeah.
Just act like you're typing something out.
No, yeah.
Bro, he's fucking doomed. Anyway, let me fucking lock in real quick. I just want to briefly interrupt today's video to tell you all about the outlet Bandits. Now, if you're into reselling trainers or you're just getting started, then the outlet Bandits has everything you need in one place. Inside the group, we post profitable flips, including the back wall, the middle aisles, and price errors. We also let you know about restocks and cashback boosts. plus guides covering everything from eBay to Vinted to live stream selling and actually growing your reselling business. I personally travel around all the different outlets in the UK buying and reselling this exact stock that I'm letting you guys all know about. That way, you know, it's not just random deals being posted, it's actually things that I am buying and actively selling to make an income. And if you use code YouTube, you actually get 20% off your first month. The link's in the description. Now let's continue today's video. Right, lads, we have just fucking finished. Oh my God. Right, we've just done a 4.5 hour stream. Yes, it was fucking horrible. Yes, it was long. Only set prices as well, which is, man, that is a stretch. But we was also packing orders. So Royal Mail came midstream. They dropped no trolleys off, but picked 2 up. And then I've also just finished packing these as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trolleys full, including the 2 they've taken. That's 7. Get about 40 a trolley. So fair few orders all sent out. Obviously, these ones will go tomorrow. We did a few sales on live as well, which is kind of a reason I do like doing these set price streams. So we've sold a Mind Slide, another Mind Slide, size 9. That's a good sale. £122. We sold that through live as well, so we don't pay much fees on there. We sold an Air Max 95 in a UK 1.5. I think they cost us 18 quid. Sold that for 50. And another, what else did we sell? Also a Air Max 90. Sold that for 100 quid. Those cost 45. So not a waste of a stream. That's it for today. Like I say, it's fucking 3 minutes to 7. That's literally taken us nearly 5 hours to pack all them. That is going to be the end of this video. Like I say, we'll give you a little office tour now. It's a little bit clean, not an office tour, but a little update, an office update. So the racks have finally got our some cardboard boxes on them, and then I've got a load of boxes next door to it as well. Obviously, all the pairs there have been packed. All the pairs from here have been packed. So we're looking pretty decent for space. That is going to be tomorrow's job. I'm not going to go to the outlets tomorrow. I'm not going to go out buying any stock. Tomorrow's job is literally I need to do the spreadsheet from last night's stream. I want to get them photoed because that is just such a big chunk of room. That is just such a big chunk of room just wasted. So I want to get them sorted. I want to get a few other bits done as well. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. So it's like a day in the life kind of across 2 days. Obviously, like I said in yesterday's bit, I think, I did just want to film today, show you guys like the aftermath of doing a stream, if that's the correct word to use. Yeah, obviously this is what the day after doing a stream looks like. That is the end of today's video. I appreciate everybody watching. If you're new around here, please drop me a subscribe. Like I say, we're going to try with this YouTube thing. We're going to give it a real go. We're going to try smash it out of the park. Obviously, it will be like reseller-based content. So if that's something you're interested in or you want to get started, as the ad said in the middle of this video, head over to the link in the description. Outlet Bandits, that's my outlet focused reselling group, and yeah, get started. Like I say, it's pretty easy. I mean, this video has probably made it not look easy considering I work fucking 15-hour days, but listen, man, I'm trying to make it to the top. I'm trying to cop a Lambo before I turn 30, and before I have a kid. So would I rather have a kid over a Lambo? Probably would, actually, yeah. I mean, a Lambo would still be nice. But yeah, we're trying to make it, man. We're trying to make some money. We're trying to do our best, man, you know. So yes, I appreciate everybody watching the video. I appreciate... Stop doing this with your fucking hands, you So I appreciate everybody watching the video. I appreciate everybody staying to the end. If you did make it this far, more for you. But obviously, I appreciate it anyway. And yeah, stay tuned for next week's video, which is... I was trying to think of something funny to say. Just stay tuned, subscribe, and make sure to tune into next week's video. Every Thursday. I don't have a time yet. I don't know. Maybe 6 PM, maybe 7. Who knows?